Hey guys and girls, King here, back with another video. Today we're going to go through a little bit of what I've been picking up recently over a course of multiple TCGs. So we're going to go through some Pokemon, One Piece, Flesh and Blood. So what have I been picking up these past couple of weeks to a month now? I'm going to try to do this as a segment every month so you guys can kind of see what I've been picking up. So Alakazam EX boxes. The 151 collection boxes. I picked up a few cases of these. I did have some on the stream, but I've kept 2 cases back for myself. I think they're really pretty. This is the first Kadabra we've had printed in the TCG for, I think, almost 20 years now. Because of the lawsuit that happened, it couldn't be printed. So we haven't had a Kadabra for so long. And these promos are absolutely stunning. Obviously, 151, very popular set. Very good set. And I think it's a set that would do well, like, very long term. But yeah, so I've got a couple of cases of these. These are really nice. They're pretty affordable now. I think generally some stores are selling these for cheaper than distro, so it's worth picking some of these up for sure. One Piece. I've picked up one each of the boxes, 1 to 3. I had multiple, but I've kept one of each now. I will pick up OPO4. They're cheap enough and easy enough to pick up at any point over the next sort of couple of weeks anyway. But yeah. These are absolutely booming. I will be doing videos now tracking the prices for all of the One Piece sets. OPO1 is currently at 260. We've got about 160 on OPO2. And we've got around about 85 to 90 on OPO3. So they have been rising quite a bit recently. What else we got? We got some Japanese. We're going to go through. There's no order to any of this at all, by the way. So I picked up a couple of boxes of, is it Raging Surf or Raging Sea? These are really cheap from Japan. I think I was paying around about £50 a box. You could probably get them in the UK for probably similar prices, honestly. I think it's a really nice set. Some really nice cards in there. The Garchomp, Groudon, obviously Jirachi. Got a lot of the legendaries as holos as well. Then we got Snow Hazard and Clayburst, which make up Paldea Evolved in English. So generally, it was very hard to get Clayburst. They did the made-to-order print, so I managed to pick up a box each of these. Nothing too bulk on those ones. We've got some English stuff. We picked up a box of Brilliant Stars. Yeah, it's a good set. It was cheap. I picked up a couple of boxes in the deal recently. The same with an Astral Radiance box as well. Not 100% mint, but it's a nice box regardless. And then one I bought quite a lot of is Lost Origins. I've got maybe a case and 1 box shy of a case, so I think I've got 11 boxes of Lost Origin. I think this is a really great set. Very, very good set, honestly. You've got Gengar in there as well. There's a lot of good cards in this set, honestly. I think this is one for sure to hold long term. What else did we get? Oh. We got a Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB. This isn't a case. I got this from the Pokemon Center. They're still in print. I think they're worth picking up. Fusion Strike's a great set. It, of course, has Espeon in, the Alt Art Espeon. It has Gengar in. It has a load of Mews in. I think it's a really strong set, and it's very underrated. I know a lot of the stuff that happened really with it is the reason why it's still, fairly cheap. I think about 120 to 130 a box, and then ETBs are pretty much at retail, I still think. But the reason why I opted to get that one really was I wanted it for the Van Gogh promo, which we picked up. But Fusion Strike, I think, because of the whole stuff that happened with like the printing and stuff, obviously we had the leaked, all the alt arts and stuff were taken out of packs and someone was selling loads of them. I think that went against the set unfairly. It is a hard set to pull from, but at the end of the day, when you're keeping sealed long term, that doesn't really have much of an effect. And then the last sealed item, I believe, here is... How are we going to do this? I'll get one of them out, just to kind of show. Let's see if we can get this a bit to an angle. But I should have made more space. Let me... I don't plan these videos very well. I'm not very good at that. Will I get better one day? I'm not sure, but let's just stack the boxes up. So the 151 UPCs, the Mew ones, the Ultra Premium collections, I got a case of these. I think this is a really great product. We'll go at the back to show you what you get. You, of course, get the Sunset Mew, you get the Gold Mew, and then the Mewtwo as well. You get 17 packs, as well as what else do you get? A deck box, playmat. Playmat's really nice. Damage counters and stuff. 16 packs in this one. But yeah, I think you get 16 packs, and these free promos are really nice. I got a case of that. I paid 500 for the case. They have dipped below. It wasn't really FOMO as such. Like, a friend was selling a case, and I was like, you know what, I need to pick up one anyway. And he did me the deal on the case. But you can get cases now for like $450, maybe even $400, honestly. So I highly recommend getting a case of that. Just keep it back. I don't think it's as printed as much as the Charizard UPCs, which I still think is a really great product anyway. But I think the Mew UPCs they'll have their time. I think it's just come out. Obviously, everything has its little high when it comes out, and then it drops a little bit. But I think it's a really great thing to hold. And then we've got some bits for the old personal collection. So not really an investment as such. I guess it really kind of is an investment as such if it's is the personal collection as such. But I don't generally worry too much about the values of these things. So we've got a Pop Series 4 Pikachu. I believe the pop's around 30 on this one. Quite a rare one. The Pop Series Pikachus. Pop Series cards in general are low pop. Very hard to find in mint condition. Very nice card. I paid 200 for this one. Then we got the art rare from is it 151? The Japanese version. Yeah. This one I think I paid around £40 for it, £40-50. Very nice Pikachu. And then we got the Dream League one in a 10, which I wanted for a little bit, but I just never really picked it up. And a friend of mine was selling. I got this and the Vivid Voltage one together in a deal. I think I paid around 80 for this and around 35 for this. So 2 more Pikachus in the collection. Then we got some really random PGS slabs. So we got an 8.5 Dread Triplet from Crucible of War First Edition. And then we've got a Crucible of War First Edition non-foil Twinning Blade. I think I paid £25 shipped for both of these. Very cheap. I mean, grading per card, I think is £20 to £25. So, they're cheap slabs, honestly. I'll probably end up cracking them at some point, just because I'm not really bothered about having 8.5 and 9s. But they were cheaper than what Raws sell for, so it kind of made sense to get those. We did get a booster pack of WTR Alpha from Ty Ted on Facebook and Discord. And these are our pulls. We've got Super Rare Pounding Gale. We've got a foil Crush Confidence, Pink Scar for Scar, Snappies, Kadachi, Barrage and Brawnhide, Demolition Crew, Nimbalism, Debilitate, Smash Instinct, Crush Confidence, Savage Swing, Whelming Gust Wave, and Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Head Jab, and Savage Feast. So a couple of pinks there. I was pretty happy overall with my pack. Obviously, we got a Super, which is great. You generally only get around 4 Supers per box. Pink Scar for Scar is always nice, and Snappies as well. Alpha Snappy, it's just great. Pretty happy with that one. One Piece wise, we picked up this Judge Otama. A lot of stuff has been sent to PSA already, so I couldn't show you some of the pickups I got. But this Judge Otama here is really nice. And then we're going to go through quickly what am I grading. This is my grading pile right now currently. I'll probably end up doing a sub at the end of this month. I'll probably do it at London Card Show. I'll drop it off. But we've got this Charizard EX because I pulled it for myself. Alt Marco. Again, a lot of One Piece here. Alt Leaders. Borsellino Alt. Then we got a pre-release winner, Luffy, which this is the mintest one. I need to take it out of the pack, but this is the mintest one. The other ones I think are probably going to get, then they're maybe not mint, so they're probably not worth grading. But these have shot up now to over £100 each, and I think I was paying 25 to 40. We got the Sec Vivi, and then Rebecca Leader. We got Winner Stamp Nami, and then we got Alt Nami from OPO2, Charlotte Pudding Alt, a Vivi, which is just the normal alt, I think. Yulty, pre-release winner Smoker, and a alt Luffy from OPO2. Then we got the Van Gogh Pikachu, and we got 2 Detective Pikachu promos. I need to take them out the packaging. I will get to that at some point. And then a couple of cards, more recent pickups. Was another crew tunic. I did pull one recently, and I also bought this one as well. I think I paid £84 all in for this. Just stupid cheap. Really stupid cheap considering it's a legendary. Crucible of War pull rates are a legendary per 2.5 cases. And boxes are around 100 to 120 at the moment. So do the math, it just makes no sense to be selling at this price. But I am absolutely happy to pick it up. We got a cold foil Phantasmal Footsteps. Very nice. And then we got the Mask of Momentum, which we did pull, actually, in our most recent WTR opening. Absolutely stunning card, one of my favourite cards. One day I will own the alpha version, but that day probably won't be very soon. But yeah, here's a little quick video just to go through some of the bits that I've been picking up recently. Kind of now I'm in business mode. So for those that don't know, I do run RatheTavernCards.co.uk. That is my main source of income now. That is my main job. I'm a full-time content creator, streamer, business, whatever the role or bracket is as such. It's not really kind of one thing, but it is full-time for all that now. So, I'm going to be making as much content as I can. I'm going to do little different segments that I don't usually do. A lot of this was kind of recommended to me by other people that were interested in kind of seeing these kind of content that I don't really show on the channel very much. But thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. As always, I really appreciate that. We just hit 1K on YouTube, which is a massive personal achievement. It's a massive achievement anywhere on YouTube. It's very hard to get subscribers. And, the views are doing well. The watch hours are doing well. We will at some point be partnered with YouTube, and that'll enable us to get YouTube memberships for people, which will enable us to offer discounts for streams and stuff. We will be doing a Crucible of War first edition booster box opening at some point soon. We'll do a box break. I don't know where the box is. It was at hand, but I think I put it away. It's on the shelf over there. We will be doing a Crucible of War first edition box break, £25 a pack. Preferably UK, but I can do EU and US as well if people want. But thank you all for watching. Again, please comment, subscribe, and have a great day.